Evening. I go home just to touch them. Rent a car that is newer than my own for the long drive there to be sure I arrive without delay. First, the purple Tennessee mountains blur the wide hips of the windshield. Then the blue tar-heeled air pours a southern-smelling salt across my skin. On the pedal, my foot feels relentless. I take the 8 hours in one bite. Before long, the fat 500 miles eat all the sun out of the sky. I am left a mere daughter driving on sheer black-top desire to put my hands on them again. That night I slump in a mother-daughter nest of repose, repossessed once again on her loud, flowery couch. My long fingers, delirious, spread, lost in between her bare brown feet that underneath are sleeping jellyfish, on top squirming fiddler crabs. She talks and I stare, the garden of tiny lines around her mouth. There are new rows in but 1 month. I finger every bunion I can find, lingering pumpkin prayers in between the smooth hollows of a foot belonging to us both. I never drive home to see them, never arrive anxious to twist toward their echoing laughter. I travel mile after mile just to touch them. Morning. I could find him in my sleep if I had to, but I only have to push the screen to enter my father's morning territory. One tiny acre of back porch land where he always sits in the last of the earth's night melanin. He and his companion cigarettes have spent 50 years of mornings together, his sweet morning raspiness as predictable as salmon and grits. My fingers move like a honeyed light for the back of his head. I move in behind his chair. I lean back into the wall. One hand falls down loose across his neck bone. The other takes to his jaw and stays, rubbing his prickly chin there until the last of the sun brilliantly permissions me to go. Twilight. I go home just to touch them. Their black crystal lives genie rub against me, polishing. Long before reports appeared of touch being the new medicine of the new millennium, before touch suddenly became in and all the rage, moving in beside echinacea and New Age healing, before they invested millions in New England clinical trials, needing to study it all up close, before handing puppies to prisoners as salvation, kittens to old folks in nursing homes, before telephone commercials sold everyone on the many intrinsic benefits between it and long distance. By camel, bus, train, or foot, I traveled, my empty hands begging, breathless, twin compasses spinning before me for the unpanned goal of their skin, for the brother's patty cake back hug, for my youngest's full lip kiss, for my grandmother's forward bent body pushed snug into my waist. I never drive to see them. Never drive to listen as they whisper and shout my name. But I will do anything to touch them. My hands, renamed Cassiopeia, fraternal lanterns of every seafaring daughter, clothed in her gauzy winding memory paper, she always pointing out to me the copper coordinates of wherever they may be.